Hi, my name's Amanda. I'm a registered nurse here at Miramont Wellness Centers, and I have with me Miss Shay. Shay is here to talk about her experience, her overall medical experience here at Miramont Wellness Center, and also today she is scheduled for a BodyTite procedure. So tell us what kind of led you here, Shay.
Well, this kind of started about a year ago. After I finished having kids, I wanted to lose all of that excess weight, and I started off with doing semaglutide, probably around 190 pounds. I'm now down in the 130s, so it's now time to get rid of the excess weight and fat that won't go away.
So tell us about your experience, what you've kind of learned so far about the BodyTite procedure and why you're choosing the BodyTite procedure over other procedures.
I like how minimally invasive it is, and the downtime is a lot shorter than like if I were to go have cosmetic surgery elsewhere. I also have seen the results from other cases that have been done here and have been really impressed with them.
Well, we're excited to have you here, and we're excited to get going with our team here. So we're going to take really good care of you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you.
Good morning, Shay. Welcome to Miramont.
Good morning.
How are you feeling this morning?
Good.
Good. Excellent. A little nervous?
A little.
Let's go through your consent.
Okay.
So I have your date of birth and the day of the procedure. So I'm Dr. John Bender, and my team will be performing your procedure today. This is a BodyTite. It's abdominal, possibly some flank. We'll take a look at that here in a moment using temperature-controlled radio frequency technology from InMode. And it's to treat adiposity, which is just basically a little extra stubborn belly fat, and then skin laxity. Comfortable with the areas that we've reviewed for being treated today?
Yes.
We will be applying some heat. Some of the risks with this is that during the procedure, you'll receive some analgesia. Normally after this procedure, we don't have people drive home because a lot of times we also need to do some IV sedation. And for that, you will need to have someone drive you home. Do you have a driver here today?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. And then other concerns would be there's going to be some bruising and swelling. Swelling, there's going to be a lot of swelling. We'll have you wear a pressure garment immediately after the procedure. You'll have to wear it every day for at least 2 weeks, and then every night for probably about another 4 weeks. Some people wear it during the day, though, for up to 4 to 6 weeks afterwards, depending on your comfort level.
Okay.
Bruising typically disappears within 3 weeks. There's no major vessels that we're working around. This will just be surface veins and that sort of thing. And you are not on any blood thinners. So I think your risk of bruising is going to be pretty low. Nerve injury is also rare because there's no major nerves, but there's a lot of little tiny nerves near the surface. Those will be numb for up to 6 months, sometimes up to a year, depending on how extensive the procedure is, but that all returns. Scarring is rare. It typically occurs if we get a deep burn. Surface burns are a little more common. Based on our recent experience, probably about 1 in 4 people get a burn during this procedure, but most of them are pretty tiny and they heal without a scar. Infection is also uncommon, and a lot of that just depends on your hygiene. Today you'll go home with dressings. Tomorrow we'll want you to shower. We'll give you some HIPAA cleanse to cleanse the area with, and that should reduce your risk of infection. If you do seem like you're developing an infection, of course we'll get you on antibiotics right away. Skin irregularities can occur. We will do our best to make sure that your contours are picture perfect. And if there is a contour abnormality, we have ways to fix that with filler and doing other procedures. We will be taking clinical photographs before and afterwards. And for your case, this will be used for marketing because you've agreed to do that. But for most people, it's not for marketing purposes. It's basically for their own private medical record because we like to have a before and after collage so you can see the effects. This is an FDA-approved procedure. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
So if I could have you go ahead and just initial here, here, and here. Larissa, are we ready with our checklist?
Yes, we are ready.
1,000 mLs of tumescent mixed and ready to go. We may need a second bag, so make sure that's ready.
Got one over here.
And your concentration is 2% lidocaine. You have 1 ml of adrenaline and 10 mLs of sodium bicarb. I can see that written on the bag. Patients in a gown, and we will need to take our pictures now. If I could have you turn face 90 degrees toward the mirror.
And I'll show you.
So
Gonna look great.
this entire thing is science, but this part here is art. So Shay, we're gonna mark out the areas that we'll be working on today.
Okay.
So umbilical mark.
I'm saying this right.
England above.
England, that's me. Right dotted subcostal 2-finger rests below the right subcostal LLC. Right flanking feather lines.
That's where the skin is the craggiest. And we'll want to, are you going to do 3 Morpheus's?
Yes.
This is the alpasm. Yep. Do we have the BodyTite surgical pack set out? And do we have a BodyTite prep?
Yeah.
No allergy diet. We have 4 pack towels and 4 towel pads.
We did it. How you doing, girl?
How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna feel a little weird.
Here we've got Shay, and she's comfortable, and she's alert. She's just more comfortable now. We've got her on some laughing gas or nitrous oxide, so but she's doing beautiful. So, aren't you? Just kidding. Are you doing okay?
Yes. Okay, we're ready to start with the BodyTite portion of the procedure.
BodyTite start time 9:30.
2470, 2470, 3070,
93.
3070. So right now I'm reading the external and internal temperatures that Dr. Bender is putting in Shay. That way we make sure we avoid burns, but we are making sure that we reach our goal to liquidate the fat. So this is going to be our external temperature, and this is going to be our internal temperature, and this is the total amount of energy that we are putting in her as well. And that's going to help with the contraction of the skin.
And then just like a little and all, just try and give her a tiny bit. Yep. What about tiny bit? Especially since this will be the area, right?
Okay, we're just doing some liposuction here. We've got the heat energy delivered in the right lower quadrant.
How are you doing, Shay? You doing okay?
We can start to see some returns here, some early returns. That's the fat coming out. And it's liquefied because it's heated. There's still some chunks of adipose tissue as well. We're going to perform the liposuction in an aesthetically pleasing manner to give her the contours that be the most cosmetically.
Good return now.
Here we go.
Get it?
I was like, I can see it.
We're getting really good return, Shay.
Good.
Are you comfortable? Outstanding. How you doing, Shay?
Doing good.
Excellent.
3770, 3770, 3870.
There's nothing sweeter than the sound of Mackenzie's voice in the morning saying 3870.
She's so cute.
Thanks, Mom.
Because that means we're at our energy.
We're getting some returns. So look at this, guys. Yeah. So these are tiny little stitches, and they just become like little freckles. Much better than a full Fawn and Steel type incision like a mommy makeover, which takes a lot longer to recover from. These are absorbable, so when I see you for your 1 week follow-up, sometimes we take them out, but most of the time we just let them come dissolve on their own.
Your business. Slurs, how much did we suck out total? $450.
So I'm doing some more here right now. It is radio frequency microneedling. It is 48 pins and needles. So this is like the extra oomph with the surgery. So basically, it's shooting down, going all the way down to 8 millimeters, 5 millimeters, and 3 millimeters in one shot, basically. And it's going to help with the contraction of the skin and a little bit more liquefying the fat. I always feel like we're on our, so I can make sure I do it flat. You ready? How is that? The harder you push, the less painful it is. Right? So I try to go as long as it'll let me, okay?
Yeah.
Is that too sensitive?
Arnica, this will help. You'll just apply it on the abdomen to help with bruising and any pain. And then this is the Hibiclens. This is what you'll clean with every day. Don't scrub, just let it run down. Okay. Your post instructions will be in here, and then your appointment cards and Aquaphor. Also, you'll apply to everywhere on the area.
That'll help with the wound healing, and then if it starts itching at all, you can wear that as much as you want.
So use the Aquaphor on like the suture areas.
You can put it everywhere if you want, if you start getting all itchy with it, or you can just do it there. And another thing, if you're concerned about bruising or you feel like you're starting to at all, you can drink pineapple juice. That helps with itching.
So we started with that's all there is to it. I'll sit you up.
So all I gotta get is your tramadol, and then the rest is in here for your bag.
I don't even know. Outstanding. So we have your post-operative instructions. Yep. Just some reminders. Wound care, you won't have to do much today. Tomorrow though, you can shower. We just don't want you to submerge. Probably no hot tubs or swimming pool or lake water for at least a week. Use the Hibiclens for that to Cetaphil. Don't rub, just kind of a dab. You do have one tiny little burn. It's like that big. It's actually under the skin. It's not going to blister, and it will heal in the next 3 weeks. No sunburns, especially in your abdomen. Your abdomen's going to be covered anyway. Tylenol is fine for pain if you need some strong and try ibuprofen and naproxen. Sometimes I'll make you have a little bit more bruising, but you don't really have much bruising, so it's going to be fine. No alcohol for 7 days. 6 to 12 months for your final skin tightening. The last to get better is the belly button. Everyone comes in at 6 months and goes, Dr. Miller, use the belly button. Now, I really treat your navel with a lot of extra heat, so I think it's going to look great, but get that up to a year. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Well, Shay, it was great seeing you. Thanks for coming in tonight.
Well, we just finished up with my BodyTite procedure. I think it went really well. The team was very, very supportive, and if there's anything that I needed, they were constantly asking me if I was okay. There was times where, yes, I did feel a little bit of pain, but Amanda was right on top of it, offering me different sedation meds or nitrous oxide. I did opt to just do nitrous oxide for myself personally, but overall it went really well, and I'm very pleased with how everything went.